Jason via Instagram has sent in a third question. I'm running a lead generation agency. I have 2 offers, currently at $40,000 per month, and have issues scaling fulfillment as I have no time left. What should I do? I feel your pain. So I'm not sure how much you know, Jason, about my backstory, but I ran a 40-person digital marketing consultancy / agency, and it got so complex, and we really hit a ceiling, okay, that I, at that point, couldn't get through. I was working 16 hours a day, off my feet. My wife said that I looked like an absolute zombie, which was true, and I lost all my health, and it just, the wheels really started to fall off. So first things first, on a personal note, make sure you are looking after yourself. I know it's difficult when you have got staff and it's growing. So make sure you're looking after yourself and health first, because that is not a road you want to go down. And I'll cover that probably in a separate video, or if we ever meet, I'll tell you personally my actual health story with that. In terms of your question though, you've really hit the nail on the head in the first bit. I have 2 offers. If you're at $40K a month and you have 2 offers, reflect on those offers, see where the majority of your revenue is coming from, because I bet it's from one offer and one type of client. And when you actually find out, let's say it was a lead generation done for you offer, okay, we'll get you 100 leads a month or something, let's just say that was the offer, and you've got another offer which is like, we'll do it with you, or maybe a consulting based offer. If 80% of your revenue is coming from the one offer, focus on that and literally cut out the other out of your business. Then inside the offer, review your clients and look at the clients who are doing it best. Look at the clients who are getting the best results for. And not saying fire the rest of your clients, but moving forward, only take on those type of clientele. Okay, really focus on that, because that's where the majority of your revenue coming from and the majority of your results is coming from, because they will then stay with you for longer and longer. As I'm sure you know, it's much easier to sell to an existing client than it is to a brand new client and keep chasing new clients. In terms of scaling the fulfillment, there's really two sides, of your agency: sales, fulfillment. Okay. So let's just quickly speak about the sales, because for me, I could fulfill, and I created really good fulfillment systems, but I struggled to manage my time efficiently. My time was so consumed on the sales side that I lost a lot of aspect and perception on the actual product, and wasn't focusing as much on the product, which over long term will have a detrimental effect. So sales fulfillment, let's take the sales side for now, okay? 3 types of marketing: paid, outbound, content, okay? You've got to leverage your time. As the founder of now a busy agency, you have to leverage your time correctly and really protect it. So let's start off with content. Leveraging your time to create content. So what I'm doing now takes 45 minutes a week. My content's done. It gets published into 100 plus different pieces of content by leveraging VAs, systems, AI, and multiple different tools, okay? So I'm able to create the content in 45 minutes, all right? So find your medium, if that's a blog post, if that's written, if it's audio, if it's videos like this, whatever. Find it where you can do your content in under an hour per week. Secondly, outbound. Focus on one outbound strategy. If your next goal, let's say, is 100K per month, that's what you want to scale to, then you don't need multiple different marketing strategies. It just gets really complicated. You've got your content strategy, outbound strategy, focus on one platform. Agency might be cold email, okay? Or it might be LinkedIn. And again, either leverage a software, VAs, or an agency. So I'll give you a live example. So for LinkedIn at the moment, we're just kicking off with an agency, okay? We're joining them next week to leverage my time now on this, called Cleverly. And I'll leave a link to them down below. Not affiliated with them at all, okay? Just been seeing the founders, know him from a network, and they look really good at what they do. They've got loads of trust pilots, and they cost like $350 a month, and their results look insane. So I've now immediately just taken that off my plate. I've leveraged something else and what they're doing efficiently to take that off my plate. So with you, if it's cold email, if it's LinkedIn, or whatever it is that you're doing, focus on one and leverage at the start. Thirdly is then paid ads. Just use one simple paid ad platform, okay? If probably the simplest one to get started with is something like either TikTok or Instagram, Facebook lead ads, where you have a video like this, just under 60 seconds, a hook, what you do in terms of social credibility as well, what makes you different, and then a strong call to action to some form of value, which you probably have something in place for that if you're at 40K per month, okay? So on the sales side, that in total should take you an hour per week, okay, in terms of actually being able to get the leads and generate them. In terms of actual then the sales, okay, and how do you scale fulfillment alongside the sales, a lot of people say, oh, hire commission-only sales rep, and that is definitely one route you can go down. But what you really need to be doing on a whole is creating systems for absolutely everything that you're doing, okay? So everything you do, create systems for. So as a founder or an agency owner, when you're struggling for time, here's what I'll do. For the next 10 days, I want you to write down absolutely every single thing you do in your business. Everything. Don't leave a thing out, okay? And then at the end of that 10 days, review that list. And you will be probably horrified and shocked the amount of stuff that you are doing that you could easily outsource, leverage, hire for, or just remove to make it much simpler. Complexity fails, simplicity scales. You probably heard that time and time again. It's very, very true. So write that list out and then figure out, okay, what can I remove? What can I leverage? And then get your time back, which is kind of linked into your question, right? So that's kind of on the sales side, and just obviously a little bit about, personal side. On the fulfillment side is the thing I absolutely love, and it's systemizing, okay? What I would do is open up Lucidchart. It's literally a free 7-day trial. It's like $9 a month after. And if you haven't got this already, write down on the chart, like literally step by step, every single process of your delivery method. So now you should have one offer, one type of client, and really write down every single aspect of that delivery method. Okay, literally step by step by step by step. And then for every single aspect of that delivery method, create a template and a training video. Do it once. You're probably doing it every day yourself anyway, by the sounds of it, if you're struggling to scale for fulfillment. Okay, it should be so simple that someone with literally no experience could be able to pick it up and give it a go and do it successfully within about 30 days. That's how I kind of measure with on the fulfillment side. Okay, so write everything down, eliminate obviously anything that you don't need out of that process. You've got one offer, one client now, and then go from there. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I'll be doing to really help you get your time back by removing certain things you don't need, both in the business and personally. And then on the fulfillment side, literally systemizing everything. So I said I like to use Lucidchart, step by step by step, template training video for every single minor step. Look then, what team members do I need? It might be a VA, it might be, I don't know, like an SEO person, it might be I don't know what agency in terms of your niches, okay? But then look at that and then go from there. Also using project management tools like Monday.com literally saved my whole agency. It was just an absolute godsend, to be honest. We were using spreadsheets and it was everywhere. We used Monday.com with those systems and created our own systems and really brought back my time. Okay, so there's a few things that Jason and I'll be doing. So I really hope that answers your question. If you enjoyed this video and you're an expert or consultant who truly knows you're the best at what you do, but you're not being perceived that way and you're stuck in the mass market personal branding dogfight, then click below to learn how to create 100+ unforced piece of content per week, less than 45 minutes, and closing 5K to 50K consultant deals within 7 days off the back of it. Look, I hate free training, hidden sales pitches everywhere online as much as you do, so it's not one of these at all. I give you all the done-for-you templates, tools, and a 30-minute live walkthrough of the strategy. There's no obligation to work with us or even apply, but I really hope it's helpful. Hope you enjoy this next video up here. Subscribe and look forward to catching you soon.